I'm going to be collecting every single material in astroneer and making a museum. The first thing we need to do is make some sort of display or storage system. Here's the display I came up with. It's not much, but it'll work. The next thing I have to do is I have to find a place for this museum and build a railroad track out to it. I found a nice place for the museum right on top of this mountain. I just have to flatten it out and bring railroad tracks up here. Now that we have all that done, we can set up our storage unit and then start collecting resources. I've got the storage system all set up. Now all we have to do is start collecting our resources. The first material we need to get is ammonium. This is going to be pretty easy because I have a hydrazine farm that uses ammonium, so I can just go and steal some from there. We're at the hydrazine farm, so there should be ammonium here, and there's one resource down. The next resource is astronium, which I know where it is because I came across some when I was digging a hole to the core of the planet. Here's where I messed up, because I dropped my drill mod, which allows you to dig through harder dirt, which means I can't dig through this dirt, and I don't know where my drill mod is, so I have to go make a new one. So I went back to the surface and came back down with my drill mod and got this astronium. The next materials, clay, compound, and graphite, are pretty common, so I already have some of these at the surface. I just have to go grab them. And there's a good amount of our materials done, so now we just have to go bring these to our little display. We have the first 5 materials done, and we only have to get a few more. The next material we have to get is hematite, which refines into iron, and we have to go to a different planet called Galatio to get that. So I went ahead and I took off and went off to Galatio. The normal spot where I usually get hematite was all out, so I had to go find another spot. It stopped recording, so it didn't actually record me going to the other spot, but I got the hematite. The next material is laterite, which is easy to find in caves. There's another material down. The next material is lithium, which we have to go to another planet for again. I went to Novus and flew around for a little bit and quickly found it. It was pretty easy. The next material was another easy one that I have pretty close to my base. There was some on the way to the museum, so I just picked it up there. I got to the museum and started adding the new materials to the platform. The next materials are organic quartz and resin, and I already had all those materials on me at the time, so I just added them. The next material was sphalerite, which was another easy-to-find cave material. So I just went down into the cave and grabbed some. The last 2 raw materials that I had to collect were titanate and wolframite, which you have to go to different planets for both of them, but I already know where both of them are on each planet. The titanate was pretty easy. It was just over here on this little hill. Then I did some side things and found the wolframite. So then I added the last of the raw materials to the museum, and it was all finished for the raw materials.